What is going on, everybody? This is Gabriel Jones giving you a drop of sun any chance I get, and we are doing a special reaction video for today. I'm going to be spending the afternoon taking a look at some performances that happened in Coachella this week. It seems like a lot of big names were attached to this event, and let me tell you, the performances have caused a lot of discussions for the past few days. Some of it not that great, but we don't need to get into that. Overall, it seemed like it was a very impactful festival this year. When it comes to music festivals, I haven't attended too many myself. I think the only one I've ever gone to was Mountain Jam Festival in upstate New York to see Alabama Shakes with my father. I really wish they would come back. Like, oh my god, the pandemic really screwed them over. I just want a festival that's within driving distance, okay? Like, is that too much to request? Well, I don't have enough money to book a plane ticket or a hotel room or even a festival ticket. I can at least enjoy the comfort of Coachella in my own apartment. I researched what people have been saying are some of the best performances that happened this past weekend, and I figured why not check them out here today? I can at least get a taste of the action today, and I'm sure we're gonna have some fun. Now, while I am here to enjoy some music, I also want to use this video as an opportunity to promote a very important cause. As I've stated on this channel, I am doing the Melting the Ice event throughout the month of April, where I promote charities that have been doing a lot to help out with immigrants. And since Coachella takes place in California, I figured it would be fitting to promote a California-based organization. Today, I'm giving a shout out to the California Immigrant Policy Center. This is an organization that has been operating for multiple decades at this point, and they are located all across the state, including Los Angeles, Sacramento, and Oakland. They also do a lot to promote various progressive ideas, including the endorsement of Proposition 50 and the celebration of Immigrant Day every single year. Given how much ICE has devastated the city of Los Angeles, which we saw very clearly last year, it is imperative that these guys receive as much support as possible. Music deserves to be enjoyed by everybody, including immigrants, so I think it's important that you visit their website and see what they're all about. CIPC is doing a ton of great work, especially throughout this current administration that has been extremely chaotic. So you guys can donate some money to them and show your support. You can go to caimmigrant.org to give your charitable donation today and show that you want to fight for immigrants. Again, that is caimmigrant.org. So with all of that now said, we can get into some Coachella performances. I'm really excited for this, guys. All right, our first performance is going to be from Slayyyter with the song Crank. I am not too familiar with Slayyyter's work. I know that she's very loud, bombastic, and crass when it comes to her discography. So I'm intrigued to see what's going on here. Ooh, look at that! Rocking the snapback, sort of like me. We're about to have fun in the merry-go-round. I'm loving it. Alright, it seems like we kind of have like a cowboy theme going on here, but there's like a lot of weeds and she's rocking the boots and all that. Yeah, I can definitely feel like the party energy going on with this one. I get so gay off the tequila. That is such a crazy line. I can't drink tequila though. Too strong for me. Oh yeah. I'm feeling that electric guitar, baby. She's got some good shit to offer here. Yeah, this percussion too. Don't piss me off, alright? Or else I'll blast this beat right into your ears. Oh, there you go. You know you're into the performance when you start yelling on the stage. Man, she's so lucky she gets to have that fan blasted in her face while it's scorching hot. Alright, so we had Slayyyter with Crank. Yo, that one, I gotta say, had a lot of fun to offer, you know? It seems like she was just getting the party started and just really making the fans go nuts. I really liked the fashion sense that she had. Like, she had, like, the short blue shorts, and she was rocking the black snapback and all that. And, yeah, I really loved the part where she just started kneeling on stage to, like, really get into the performance and all that. Yeah, I can see why people are starting to really get behind her. Like, she's loud, but she's courageous. She's comfortable in her own skin and all that. Like, she knows who she is, clearly. And she's not afraid to show it to others. So yeah, this is the type of artist that your parents are not enjoy you listening to. For sure, for sure. Yeah, so I think Slayyyter has an interesting persona. Definitely an interesting live persona. Up next, we have Heresy by 9 Inch Nails, or 9 Inch Noize in this case. I am not too familiar with the Noize parts, and this is interesting because I barely even know 9 Inch Nails work at all. So I'm not much of a 90s rock fan, but I have seen people say this one's intriguing, so let's take a look at it. Alright, we got some red in the distance. Is that Noize right there? Alright, I think that might be Noize. Are those the spectators crawling on stage so that I can see the band up close? Okay. I mean, I definitely felt the lack of mercy right there. Yeah, it's like they're literally setting the stage on fire with all that red and orange, you know? Yeah, definitely a lot of techno with this performance. I mean, I've listened to some 9 Inch Nails in the past, and yeah, this is different from what they've done before. Ooh, look at that. Very dim lighting. Now, like, the red is, like, extremely hard to notice. I love that. Yeah, that techno sound really just punches you right in the jaw. There you go. Let's hear it for the dance crew. Just really entrancing themselves in the performance. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, so 9 Inch Nails, or I should say 9 Inch Noize, and they had the song Heresy. Yeah, that one felt extremely experimental. It really seems like they did a good job of combining the rock with the techno and just creating this bombastic sound that just really makes people, like, entranced in the whole, like, spookiness, if you would say. And I just looked it up. Boys Noize is the artist that was performing with 9 Inch Nails. They are a German-Iraqi electronic music producer. Her real name is Alexander, or I should say their real name is Alexander Rita. And yeah, this seems to be an extremely interesting sound that they've created with the group. But yeah, this was definitely interesting to look at, and I don't think I would not visit it again. Yeah, a lot of good stuff here. I think Heresy was, or Heresy was a good performance. Now we have PinkPantheress. She is singing the song Stars. We've reacted to PinkPantheress on the channel before. That was for her album Heaven Knows. And I know she has a new record out. However, I have not reacted to it. My apologies. So let's see what she's doing here at Coachella. Here we go. Those are the stars. Just spinning and glowing like Mario. Look at that. She's just walking on the stage like a total diva with them backup dancers. Yeah, just look at how bright everything is. Like, she really is shining like something up in the galaxy. She's noticing that she's being spied on a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely Vogue music. Like, you walk down the catwalk and this is blaring through the system. Oh, look at the red now just shining on her. Really cool. Okay. I'm feeling that percussion right there. That beat really hits me. Oh yeah, the backup dancers are just giving their all to this one. Like good on PinkPantheress for spotlighting them, alright? Alright, so PinkPantheress with Stars. Yeah, she really did a lot to impress the audience, it seems, and she looked as fabulous as always, and I really liked the backup dancers that did a lot to entertain the crowd. Like I said, PinkPantheress, I think she's a rock star, for highlighting them in that whole set. It didn't seem like she did that much singing, but, you know, she did, like, you know, do, like, the monologues and the songs and all that, so... And, of course, she knows how to work the auto-tune. Like, I think if you are able to find a creative use for it, then I think you absolutely deserve your props, alright? I mean, T-Pain absolutely fits that camp, and I think PinkPantheress deserve to be welcomed into it as well. So yeah, a lot of good stuff to spot from her. I really need to take a listen to that new album. I love Stateside. Zara Larsson does great along with Pink. I have no idea why I haven't played it yet, but I promise I will, alright? I loved Heaven Knows, and I'm sure this will entertain me as well. Up next, we got Karol G with Provenza. I don't speak a lick of Spanish. However, if you know me, you know that I am no stranger to reacting to music performed in non-English. We should be having a blast with this one. Wow, look at the getup she has on. It's almost like she's rocking the Colombian colors. The song is so iconic, she just has to rely on her spectators to sing it for her. Nice. Okay, yes! I love fireworks. They're a chance for celebration. Oh my god, look at that. We're riding on a giant parrot. This is great. This is her pitching herself to star in Migration 2. Look at that. Oh my god. It's freaking Independence Day right here. Look at her. She's just running down the aisle, just yelling and just looking so happy. Yeah, she really is showing off some Colombian pride on that stage. And I think that's fucking awesome. Oh my god, look at that. And everybody's taking a bow. Like it's a Broadway musical. This party is just insane. And look at that. She got a cute hat on. Woo! All right. Provenza by Karol G. Wow. Like, oh my god. Like, she was throwing down on that fucking stage. Like, oh my god. She had the dancers party along with her. She had the Colombian colors, and she had the giant-ass parrot that she was riding on. Fireworks, confetti, fans just jumping around everywhere, just with big grins on their faces, just shouting and sweating and having a great time. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, that one got me exhilarated. Oh my god. That one made me so happy. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to get more Karol G on my playlist. Like, because if this is what she's all about, if this is the kind of spirit that she can evoke, then I am missing out on quite a bit. Alright, it's time for a big one. This is Justin Bieber singing the song Daisies. I know this one has had a lot of polarization over the last few days, but I'm here to be my own judge and see what I think of this, okay? I am looking forward to it. Alright, there we go. Our blonde-haired baby. It's still insane how well he can perform live. Like, it's like effortless for him. Yeah, that electric guitar is fucking loud. I mean, I don't know if they're necessarily meant for me, so I'm not gonna catch them. Yeah, it seems like he is having a good time himself. I mean, you definitely gotta, like, admire that. I mean, that guitarist is probably feeling very special that he's, like, the only band member sharing the stage with Bieber. Dang, look at all that space he has right there. He could probably do, like, a cartwheel or something. And you got, like, all the flashing lights, you know, creating some kind of spectacle and all that. Drink some water. I mean, I'm way ahead of you there, Beeps. Oh my god, look at that. More fireworks. Just like Karol G. Alright, so that was Justin Bieber singing Daisies at Coachella. And yeah, I don't think I was expecting too many, like, unique graphics. You know, Daisies is definitely supposed to be a more laid-back song, you know? I picture Bieber just strumming away at his guitar, just laying on the couch, and Haley just looking at him like, oh my god, he's so handsome, you know? It's meant to be, like, a more relaxing sort of love jam, you know? So, yeah, I kind of expected things like, you know, the flashing lights and everything, and the black attire and all that. But still, he found a way to make it seem pretty special. And the fireworks, of course, I'm sure people really got a kick out of, and I'm sure they also appreciated the drive home safe message and drink a lot of water and all that. So, yeah, that was, of course, very considerate. Yeah, I would say that, you know, that wasn't a bad performance whatsoever. I guess I just wasn't tuning in for, like, the more polarizing moments from his sets, you know, like the part where he's, like, on his laptop and everything. But yeah, I can say this, like, he still knows how to perform very well in front of a live crowd. Like, oh my god, like, his singing voice, like, it really is that beautiful. Yeah, so I gotta say, I think that one was pretty decent. Now, I'm gonna end this video on a high note. We're reacting to the performance from Joost Klein, who did the songs Buurman, Berlijn, and Filthy Dog. If you are familiar with Joost Klein's journey as an artist, you might be aware of the tumultuous situation that happened in Eurovision a few years ago. We're not going to get into that, but I just want to say that I am thrilled he is a part of the Coachella music events. So I am going to be in awe when I watch this.
Coachella, how you doing?
Doing great, Joost. I love you, buddy. Yeah, this is what I really wanted to see in Malmo. Yeah, that security guard really is doing some great jobs. I mean, I don't even know if I feel comfortable, like, uploading this part of the reactions to YouTube because there's just so many F-bombs here. Yeah, there you go, man. This is him just, like, really just ramping up the party and everything, you know? I mean, I'm with you there, Joost. I love dancing more than fighting. It's a pleasure. It's the same dance that he did in the Europapa video. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, look at him just like waving his arms in the air. I'm doing it along with him. Yes! It's a memory you deserve, Joost. Yeah, you need a rest after all that partying, man. It's gonna take a lot out of you eventually. Alright, so, Buurman, Berlijn, and Filthy Dog from Joost Klein. Woo! Yeah, like, he brought the party down. I love the energy he was projecting on stage, and I love the security guard who was also his backup dancer. I guess he's, like, doing two jobs at once. And yeah, I just love seeing him being able to perform on this stage and just have a great time with all of his fans. Like, it seems like they really showed up for him. They really showed their support, and they're really glad that they were able to create this memory with him. And yeah, this is something he deserved to experience after all that chaos going on in Malmo. Joost, if you're seeing this, you're in my hearts, for real. But I think with all that said, we are pretty much wrapped up here. I looked at all the performances that I wanted to, and it really did feel like I was right in the scene having a party with all of those spectators, and the artists, and the backup dancers, of course. I didn't forget you guys. But in all seriousness, it really did feel cool to watch all these videos on one specific playlist and really get a taste for what the citizens of California were up to this past weekend. So I'm really happy that this all happened. So yeah, I think that's all of my time for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this unique reaction video. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you did as well. I'll probably upload another episode of the Sum Up in the next few days, so be on the lookout for that. And again, please make an effort to visit caimmigrant.org so you can donate some money and show your support for immigrants that have been going through a hellish time throughout this administration. Again, that is caimmigrant.org. But in the meantime, if you guys want to follow me on social media, be sure to check out my Blue Sky, my Twitch, and my TikTok. Links will be in the description. And that's where I am wrapping up today. My name is Gabriel Jones, and the sun may be setting, but I hope you were able to soak up those drops. Take care.